All right, everybody, what's going on? Welcome to another edition of SWAC Smoke. Of course, I'm C Wells, DJ in the house. We do our thing. How you doing today, DJ?
I'm all right, man. Just tired, but I'm making it.
Oh yeah, man, trying to beat this heat. It's like the second day officially of summer, man, and it feel like we are like living on the sun, man. It's like mad hot right now. So, those of us that work outside, man, y'all say some prayers for us.
Look at Los J in the house.
Los J, what's up, man? We ain't eating yet. You know how that go. You got to say that for later.
Yeah.
Watch a little bit NBA draft a little bit later too. So see what's up with that. But man, let's go ahead and get things started. So the floor is yours.
Matter of fact, we might as well start with PV since Los J in the house. What's going on with PV down there with the equipment managers? They're going on strike.
Yeah, man. Like somebody please tell me if you know what's going on, please. I saw a little something, but nobody ever really expanded on it. That's crazy. If there's a situation going on, man, that's something that's got to be rectified as quick as possible, man. Because you do not need that kind of stuff going on in your program.
You gotta have equipment managers. They talking about they overworked, underpaid. You gotta take care of them people.
Man, even Los J don't know, man. Somebody gotta let us know what's going on. Because like you said, man, you cannot have any team really without equipment managers, man. So
Los J talking about let them strike. Come on, man. As long as they beat PV, he don't care, I guess.
Hey, he trying to get that year off to a good start.
Yeah, a W is a W, huh?
They've been so close the last couple of years, man. They got to get over the hump, man, and get that first W out the way. So they don't come in down. They don't be looking for their first W against Southern. I don't want them to be disappointed in that. So let them get that against PV.
Speaking of that, just kind of jumping around, I seen somebody might have been swacking the fool. Yeah, they asked about who was the top secondary in the SWAC. A lot of people was giving Southern the edge on that. Who you think got the top secondary coming into this season?
On paper, Southern shaping up. On paper, they do got some talented guys that's coming in, but some guys taking a step up, and some guys are looking for playing time that hadn't got it. I don't know, man. I'm tempted to go with JSU, but they did have some things that weren't all the way right with their secondary last year. That was masked by their excellent defensive line. But I say either one of them two for sure, at least on paper right now.
You ain't gonna give Bama State no credit? You don't think they had a good secondary?
I know they got they got Davis back there. I don't know what else they got back there, but I know they got some ballers. And
they had that Culpepper guy, I believe, number 5. He was
Natron Culpepper, yeah. So I mean, they could be a contender, but I'm when I look at that kind of list, I'm looking at beyond your first 4-5 guys, because you got to have depth spelling nowadays. So if you got a good starting group, that's cool, but do you got guys behind them that you can trust? So to me, that's where I count them at. I saw somebody say Alabama and them. I'm like,
yeah,
I think that's the last time I checked it, because I was like,
uh-oh.
I mean, we not, well, I ain't gonna say we, because some of us are saying that, but most of us not really saying that, man. That's outside people saying that, it's got to be done on the field, man. Last year people say Southern had the best defensive line, and injuries wrecked it, man. But it's all fun and games right now. So
they say TSU got a good secondary though.
Oh, they got some ballers, man. TSU if they really look like they bringing in some good guys, man. they've been real quiet in what they bringing in. You know, they ain't telling nobody what they're doing. But I heard they added some good guys in their secondary, and they got some good guys on their defensive line too. So they're gonna be dangerous, man. If that defense can limit teams to like 21, 24 points, man, I think they're gonna be in every game and have a great chance of winning pretty much all their games.
Yeah, I think they're gonna score 21 to 24 a game, so they should.
Yeah, they can get them some stops. They're gonna be dangerous.
Have you seen Bama State new field?
Yeah, man, I saw it today. It looking good. Got the nice little end zones, man. Looking good. I'm liking what they doing, man.
Oh yeah, man. You know that's what we do, man.
man, ain't even got a check yet. He already talking about we.
Yeah.
Hey, I like that, man. I like that. They doing big things in Montgomery, man.
Yeah,
hey.
Man. The real estate agent, man, making it happen.
Hey, if anybody can get you a good yard, you know what I'm saying? It's a real estate agent.
Yeah, man.
Los J say 20 points on defense, they going undefeated.
Nah, I don't know about that now. That might be going a little too far with that. Oh, speaking of SWAC talk, you know what I'm saying? You let Mark Evans off the hook.
What you mean I let him off the hook, man?
I like Mark Evans. I wish, the best for him. Nothing against him. Looked like a good kid. But this man said he liked playing at Golden Lion Stadium in front of their fans. He must like an empty stadium. He don't like playing in front of folks.
Leave my boy alone, man.
Hey, I know he had to say that, though. I mean, what else is he supposed to say? But, man, you must like a quiet stadium.
I ain't touching that one, man.
Yeah. I know you weren't going to mess with him. See, I couldn't have been on there with him. I'd had it. Man, come on, man. I've been to the games.
I know. That's why I was like, hey, I'm neutral in that. Hey, I let him get. Right. I let him get it off though, man. Hey, he it works sometimes, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't expect it. If he'd have said anything else, I would question him. But I just thought that part was funny. I'm like, come on, man.
Hey, maybe that's a call. Maybe that's a call to action. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all get y'all butts in here, man.
What's up, Thrillo? Like, what's wrong with my shirt, man? They talking about they gotta get me a new shirt, man.
What your shirt say?
It say FAMU Rattlers.
Oh yeah, man, we got to get you something new, man.
Hey, I wear an extra large, man. That's the only thing I can tell you, man.
I know. We call this show SWAC Smoke, but man, we got some kind of limits.
SWAC love, man. We ain't got no limits. SWAC love, man.
Well, since you got that FAMU shirt on, is JSU y'all rival?
It's becoming that.
Man, that was a week long argument right there, man.
Yeah, I mean, they making it one. I say, go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say about hook or by crook is gonna get there. I'm gonna let you answer that question right there.
Yeah, I say, I think JSU can hold them under 28. 28 or under. If they are 3/4 of what they was last year. I think so.
Now, when you say under 28, you mean like 27? Because
I said 28 and under.
I'm just saying, because
yeah.
I think Southern can hold them to 27. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I don't think that's too difficult. I don't think they're gonna score 45 points a game. You know what I'm saying? I don't see that. Now, if they do, I'm all for it. I'm rooting for Andrew Body in the game. You know what I'm saying? But at this point, I don't really see them just scoring 35, 40 points a game every week. I don't see
that. You know what my goal is for TSU this year? Playoffs. Playoffs. Because they not going to SWAC championship, but they put together a good record to go to playoffs.
They just trying to win a game. Hey, I don't have a Gremlin shirt. Yeah, I do, but I think it's too small now. I got a red one, but I got a Gremlin hat. If that'll suffice.
I mean, like I say, man, all joking aside, man, TSU gonna be a scary team this year, man. They made a lot of young mistakes last year, and if they could figure that kind of stuff out, man, this team really gonna legit be dangerous. So don't let my trash talk, fool y'all. I really think this team can be special if they can put it all together. But that's a big question.
Yeah. FAMU and BCU not vested just yet, so they can't be a rival just yet. But I mean, people gonna talk about this FAMU JSU game just because of the way it ended last year. That's they gonna talk about that. That's gonna forever. Long as them two head coaches there and no fan bases there, I think that's gonna forever live now.
Yeah, and I mean, you got a group of people in JSU fans who are, very passionate, very proud. They talk a lot. You got FAMU people who are similar, and they coming into a newer situation. They trying to prove themselves, man. They trying to go after whoever. So they clashing, and they in the same division. It's gonna be nuts, man.
Hey, talking about with the Gremlin. I mean, hey, I'm just trying to make the people happy. They want to see Gremlin. I'm trying to get it to them.
Well, I sincerely hope y'all don't expect me to wear a Gremlin shirt one day, man. Please don't.
Yeah, they expect you to do it.
The day that happens, man, they're gonna be a black screen on my side of the show because I can't do it.
If Hugh Jackson beat Eric Dooley this year, you got to wear a Gremlin shirt. How much faith do you have in the Dooley era?
Oh, okay. Hey. Y'all hear this? We're gonna put this on wax. He talked me into it, man. He put that peer pressure on me, but I'm with it. If Southern lose the Gremlin this year, I'll wear a Gremlin shirt on my Sunday show and on SWAC Smoke that next Thursday. So y'all got that, right?
Look at Joey Jackson.
I'm with it, man. Let's do it. I'm with it. Because I know we're gonna win. Last year was whatever, but I'm confident in my boys, man.
We'll see.
Let's see what happens.
You're trying to recant that. I hope I forget.
Oh no, I'm not gonna.
Then Gremlin just beat them.
Man, they beat us in one of the worst games we played all year. They beat us.
Hey, I give him a pass for Jason Rollins. I don't count that season for Southern. We ain't gonna count that one. A JSU shirt. Hey, that's between you and him right there on that JSU one.
I got a Misha Williams shirt. Do that count as a JSU shirt? I mean, she got uniform on there. That's about as far as I go.
Hey, I think everybody gonna come and see Wells, man. If Southern lose at any of their schools, you gotta wear their school shirt.
I already wear a TSU shirt, so I'm good on that end. Yeah. Hey, if anybody wanna bless me with a shirt, if Southern lose your team, I'll wear it that week, man. Let's have some fun, man. I'll do it.
Southern not the worst game.
We did, man. We had a ton of them. We had 8 of them. 9 of them. Even some of the wins was bad games. Last year was rough, man. I don't think y'all realize how bad it was, man.
I felt sorry for him. Probably because Skelton was there. I just really felt sorry for, he got up to that point, and then all of a sudden it's just like, you just disappear. The team go down. It was just terrible.
It was a rough season.
We ain't buying the Gremlin shirt. I
gotta put that on screen. It's gonna happen. I mean, I gave my word. I'm a man of my word. So
yeah, you just gotta win. You gotta win the game now.
Hey, that's all. And that's what I go to New Orleans for. So hey, my team ain't gonna let me down, man. I feel good. I mean, it's what, June 22nd or something like that. We're undefeated, so I'm good right now.
Speaking of Skelton, I didn't know he was still playing up there in Green Bay, man.
Man, I did not know that, man. I was looking at Facebook or something or Twitter, one of them, and I saw that highlight. I was like, I didn't know he was playing, man. That was a hell of a return, man.
Yeah, he keeping quiet about that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm happy he's still playing, and hopefully he'll get an invite to the XFL showcase or something, you know.
Yeah, man. Like I said, that was a real pleasant surprise, man. Because I didn't really know how he would turn out right now, and to see him be, he scored 3 touchdowns in that game, man. So he had a huge game, two rushing touchdowns and a return touchdown. So he did his thing, man.
And Steele from UAPB is up there with him too on that.
Oh, he on the same team?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up.
A couple SWAC people on that team, so yeah, I'm happy to see them boys still playing.
Speaking of SWAC shout outs, man. I don't know if any of y'all watched that fan control football league, but the Kevian champion, who was a defensive tackle from Southern, he won the defensive lineman of the year in that league. So that was yeah. I mean, that's a good little thing too.
Oh yeah, I'm glad it's more because every other sport almost got so many different leagues and avenues for guys to continue playing. So I'm glad a lot of these guys have more avenues now to continue playing.
Yeah, I mean to me why have one option, or 2 if you count Canada, but it's like I said, the USFL seems like it's gonna be going pretty strong. The XFL, they showcase is going really good, man. You got arena football still going on. You got this fan control football league that, football is football. If you can get paid to play, whatever it is, it still extends your opportunity. So, I'm just glad that guys have multiple opportunities now. So I hope it continues.
Let me ask Jamie G a question. I think he's the only JSU person in the house, and to you too as well. I think we kind of touched on it before, but you spoke about the Sports Illustrated cover and all this stuff, all this attention Shedeur get. Do you feel like Shiloh feels some kind of way sometimes because Travis Hunter is making it over him, or you feel like he knows why that's going on? Number 1 player, this and that. How do you feel about that?
I mean, if I was projecting myself onto him, yeah, I feel a way because that's who I am. Yeah. I can be like that sometimes when I don't get the attention I want. But I think at this point, I think he knows, what time it is. It's hard to keep that guy off the cover.
Right.
He is one of the reasons why that cover is even being what it is. And this is a guy that he's a solid player. I don't always think Shedeur Shiloh, I'm calling Shedeur myself. I don't really think Shiloh always get the recognition that I sometimes feel like he should. Sometimes he kind of lost in the shuffle, even though, that's odd to say that a Sanders gets lost in the shuffle, but I don't think he always gets the shout out sometimes that he should.
Yeah, I mean, I hear more about the daughter than I do Shiloh. You know what I'm saying? I think Shiloh should adopt his brother ways because I think that. What do you mean by that? He should adopt their ways.
I guess he mean, like his personality, Shedeur is like baby prime, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, Shiloh not really, he's not really that type of guy, at least, from what I see. But
yeah.
I mean, he can be vocal on the field, but I don't know if he got that off the field, style to him that probably would get him noticed more. But I always said that sometimes he like an extra man out there.
Yeah, I just thought about that earlier when you spoke about the Sports Illustrated cover. I'm like, man, it seemed like Shedeur is always around, but Shiloh, he kind of like in the background.
Yeah, he said basically his public image.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I think it's one of the things that you gotta kind of understand the territory, man, and it's all a part of what's going on. And you probably, it might hit you every now and then, but I think you just in this kind of situation, you got to kind of make the best of it and grind yourself. Yeah, Deion Jr. definitely be trying to get it in, boy.
Well, I guess we can since we got a few people in here, Thrillo for sure. He said he's a band head. We could kind of touch on a little bit of that. I just kind of comprise a list of 1 or 2 songs at least from each school that I like by them a lot. I'm not saying that's their best song or what they're known by, but just songs that I like by them particular schools, and kind of like my best or favorite band overall. I got to get that to Southern.
Oh, I already yeah. Knew.
I got to get that to them. Some people, they try to say the Marching 100. I can't get with them. Yeah, that's true. Uh-oh. There go Mr. Reeves. Los J, that's true sometimes, but it I guess is what it appears to be.
Oh yeah, I mean, quarterback always gonna be, gonna get the shine, and then you got a quarterback with $1 million smile. You know what I'm saying? He always gonna get it.
A&T, I can't get with that. I was really comprising the list of the SWAC, but I will touch on it since you brought the MEAC into it. I don't know. I don't think NCAT messing with Southern. I don't think so.
Not right now, man. Southern they came back on another level recently, man. I think they then got some good things going in the band department right now. What happened?
What you got going on, man?
Oh man, I don't know, man. I think I hit something. I don't know how to work these phones and stuff.
Yeah. Keep your hands to yourself.
TSU, JSU. I mean, hey, gotta quit touching so much stuff, man. I like the Sonic Boom in the South, man. That's one of the few bands that always get my attention. Because I'm gonna just be honest. I'm not a band person, so halftime I don't get into halftime depending on how the game is going. So a lot of times if Southern losing the halftime, I don't even care about either band on the field. So for a band like JSU to get my attention regardless, I that's one of the bands I always grew up with.
Now, TSU, I'll start with them. The song I like the most by them, I haven't really gotten into them as much, but the June 27th song, I like the way TSU play that. But Alabama A&M is a band that I just can't get into. That they don't have a signature song that I just like by them or anything like that. But Bama State, I think I spoke about this before, but to me, they kind of at this point in time, they one of the most slept on bands. I think they play pretty good.
Yeah, I think the only thing is they, a lot of people don't get to see them. Like they, especially on the West, we don't play them that often no more. So yeah, I think a lot of people don't really get to see them.
And the auxiliary, the best auxiliary, got to go to the Honeybees, man.
I disagree. I disagree.
Hey, I gotta get it to him, man. Ain't nobody else got nothing like it.
I mean, they do their thing now. Don't get me wrong, but I disagree. I'm a.
No, we ain't gonna talk about no J sets.
Oh, I'm a J set man. You know what I'm saying?
I got
you. Prancing J sets. Hey, I'm with it. And the Alcorn Golden Girls.
No, the M4 Golden Girls, the best dancers, regular dancers. Not a fan JSU. Uh-oh. Stepping on some toes now.
You know how that band go, man. When you come to the band, man, all bets is off.
Yeah. Gremlin. All right. To me, the two songs that I got, or really they play them back to back, but by Gremlin is Their Neck and Their Chant. You know, their neck followed by that chant. I mean, it do a lot to me.
You know, that GSU chant, you know, that always go off, but I'm partial to that because my high school play that song, play that chant. So, you know, I'm like, okay. But Gremlin, you know, Gremlin one of those bands to me that can kind of be hit or miss. You know, sometimes they do their thing, and sometimes to me they're not always consistent. But I do love that big bass drum though. That's for sure.
Joey Jackson, I think he can see my list. That's the song I got for Southern. Nobody does it better. Well, when they play that there, I mean, Southern to me, they just got too many for me to put down, but that's the one I wrote down out of all of them. Nobody does it better.
Yeah, when JSU play the show, it's on, man. It's on and popping.
I like Big Ballin' by JSU.
You know, I don't know if they play it that often anymore, but I used to love when JSU come on the field after they used to do the Tiger Run On. They used to play this fanfare right before they start their show. That I always used to love that. But Lawrence Reed's going hard for A&T up in here, man.
So second Bama State. I'll give him a little credit for that. Reeves, you must be from the MEAC area. Grab them. JSU, get ready. Yeah, those are their signature songs for sure.
Oh yeah, you know, it's nothing like getting to the stadium early and you hear that get ready, start play, and they come marching through that gate, man. You know, it's about to be a battle, man. It's as soon as they sit down, it's on, man. It's gonna be crazy. All corn who want to smoke? Yep,
that's a good one.
That's the song right there. That's the song right there. If you been to a Southern JSU game, you know when Southern play that song, you know what it means, man. It's time to go home. We stole that from them. No, I ain't gonna lie. We stole it from JSU one year, but we had a chance to use it a lot in recent years. So.
Okay. A&T, I need to pay attention to A&T a little bit more. They're getting some props in here.
Oh yeah, they name came up a lot.
Maybe they need to come back. Maybe we can put some more eyes on them, man. We can't see them over there. And what they in now? The CAA?
Yeah, because you know they ain't about to get no halftime shows now. Well, they're gonna be the only halftime show.
Now, Prairie View, I like Swang and Swamp by Prairie View. Them two right there, they go hard.
Hold on, let me ask Jamie G. 2010, was that the year y'all won on the kick return or whatever? Because that was a crazy game, man. That was one of the best Southern Jackson games ever. Hey, you got to tell them to go home, man. You know, everybody needs to experience that at some point, man. If you haven't been to the Boombox Classic, come this year. Somebody gonna tell somebody to go home for sure. I was too mad to know if they told us to go home last year, so I'm sure they did, but I was very upset. Hey, don't sleep on that devil's gun now, man. You know, Valley be loading up that devil's gun.
I can't get with that song for some reason.
Oh man, that's like, I love it. That's like my favorite song, man. It's just it's like It's weird, man. Like this weird, funky type of.
Yeah, it's definitely. I listen to them play Candy. I like that song by them. Okay, we won Casey Terry out.
Yeah, that was their game, man. The lead changed hands like 3 times in the last minute. But I don't want to get away from the band discussion too much to take my little JSU shot. But that was a great game. But we was a 2-10 team, man, and they they went down to the wire with us. I just throw that little tidbit out there. What you were saying about Valley?
Yeah, Valley, Candy. That was one song I really liked with them. But you got another Devil's Gun fan.
Oh yeah, man. The devil loading up his gun, man. B54 phone.
I've tried it.
Oh yeah, Do What You Wanna. That's a classic.
Southern got too many, man. You can name Southern songs all day long on here, man.
Southern Spirit. The list goes on and on.
What you got with Bethune-Cookman? You know anything about them?
Only thing I know from Bethune-Cookman is Let's Go Wildcats.
Yeah, that's all I got. Love that. I've listened to some of their stuff. Yeah. Other than that, I don't think they really. I'm not saying they're a bad band, but it's something about them. No disrespect, but they just look cheap. They wear them weird little hats, man. It just don't. The presentation don't look as good to me. But hey, yeah, he got to be from over that way.
I mean, like I will say, one thing about living in Florida for that long, man, I kind of got acclimated to Bethune-Cookman because they would be at almost any kind of ballad of band that you had. Yeah. And I mean, at least in the I hadn't seen them in a long time, but like the mid 2000s and the early 2010s, they really had one of the best bands in the country. I haven't seen them in a long time though.
Yeah, that band director, that little short guy, I saw him on that show on Netflix. Dude, kind of crazy. He funny though. He funny.
Hopefully, they can once the schedule start rotating, they can make some trips to some places, man, so people can see them, man. Because right now, BCU is just kind of out there on their own,
Yeah. Oh, speaking of FAMU, you seen them over in Paris?
Yeah.
The Marching 100.
Seen 100 out there doing their thing, man. That's a shout out. That's major.
Hey, man, I wish I can get them there.
I mean, who on y'all home schedule this year? I'm sure JSU gonna come.
You got any songs you like by FAMU?
Honestly, man, I don't get to hit them that often, Yeah. And like last year was the first year I heard FAMU in God, man, like 2008. No, like 2011 when we played them in Atlanta. So I mean, they just to me they just they got a good clean sound all the time. So like almost no matter what they play, but I don't necessarily have a song from them. We need to get on that. I need to get JSU to Houston. Those J's say they got to come.
I like Say La La by FAMU and vice versa. Let's see. South Carolina State is the 101.
Yeah, the Marching 101.
JSU say they coming this year. Hey, that game gonna be lit right there, man.
Oh yeah,
that JSU TSU game. That's gonna be a game this year.
That that could, depending on how the season shake out, man, that can be a great, great game. Hopefully, people pack it out because that can be a huge, huge game, if things go the way they should be going.
I think wherever JSU go is going to be more people than, normal home games, which is sad to say we should turn out for our own schools like that, but facts are the facts.
Yeah, I mean, like you say, you kind of just got to benefit from it, and hope that it bleed into the next, but a lot of times, people come out for that game or any big game, and then the next week they don't come out. So you need that consistency. But I think atmosphere wise, every JSU game is gonna be crazy this year.
I think so too. Yeah, I think that you ain't got nothing else on that. That'll just kind of wrap up that little bit of,
I mean, that's nice little talk, man, because we got to show the band some love, man. That's a huge part of the culture, man. And football and SWAC football in general. A lot of times when you show up at the stadium and the other team don't bring their band, it's like a weird, you know what I'm saying, like a weird feeling.
Yeah. And I've always been biased towards the M4 and Pine Bluff, and I still like. I mean, they got several songs too that I grew up on. I live close enough to the school to where at nighttime, 9, 10 o'clock at night, if you sit on the porch, you can hear the band practicing. So, I got a lot of respect for them for sure.
That's the same way I was with Southern, man. I used to live like 3 minutes from the campus, so at night I could hear the band practicing. And back in the 80s, my brother-in-law marched in the jukebox, so I was always around, that kind of stuff. So you always get that kind of appreciation, man.
Oh yeah. What about best band performance on YouTube? I'm not sure exactly what you're asking specifically with that question. Don't Pine Bluff play that best band? That a song?
And so, like I say, hopefully we get some nice battles. One more band topic. Is there a field show you remember from a game, like a halftime show that stood out to you?
Man, several really, but I would say one that sticks out in Pine Bluff was when Contagious came out. Ronald Isley, R. Kelly, and them.
Oh yeah,
they did a field show to that, man. It was dope. Like it was probably one of the best shows. It's called Best Band. It's like a chant that goes to it.
Oh, I think Southern do that too.
Yeah, I would have to.
The best band in the land.
I don't think I've heard that by them. They may do it, but I'll probably have to hear it again. It's not nothing that stick out. But yeah.
Oh, go ahead. You was describing the show.
Oh yeah. They were just like, acting it out and all that, and the band played it really good. Like it was just a good show that stuck out to me. I might have been in junior high at that time, but yeah, it was really, really good.
For me, like 2016, I think it was, Southern was at Alcorn, and Southern, if you've seen Southern halftime show, sometimes at the end they do their dance break, they break off into sections, and one section do this, one section do that. But when they got to the last section, everybody started jumping around on the field like Indians, man. It was crazy. And Alcorn band got so mad, it almost was a fight on the sideline. But they was heated, man.
That's crazy.
June 27th, almost here.
Yeah. That June 27th is tough, TSU. Yellow Beezy from TSU is the best. The Southern has over 5 million views. Can't stand the rain. Man, I'm sure Southern videos is the number should be up there.
Yeah, they got great production, man.
Yeah.
I ain't saying that because it's Southern, but the Human Jukebox YouTube channel, man, they got great production. That channel that came a long way from back a few years ago. Man, they got nice thumbnails, man. They got all kind of they got 360 views when the band march in and stuff like that. It's bananas, man.
They need to capitalize. All them bands need to up the ante on that. Like, can't stand the rain song that's so overrated. Hey, Los J, why you being like that?
That man always got to come with something crazy, man. That's a classic song, man. Oh, he just come with all the smoke right out there.
I see Russell Haynes say the SWAC bands are much larger than the MEAC. I had this argument with this friend of mine who works at FAMU, went to FAMU. She thinks FAMU band is better than Southern, better than all the SWAC bands. I'm like, nah, they're not better than them. We can go back and forth on that.
Yeah, the hundred, man. They always bigger, but they're not always better.
Yeah, they just to me they got a name. That's it.
And then at one point they had like 900 people in their band, man. You know what I'm saying? I think Media Day. I think it's July 22nd. I think no, that's not right. July. I just saw it. Hold on. Let me look it up. I'll get back with you, Joy Jackson, real quick. But it's in July. I know for sure. Comments rolling in quick.
Southern has the best and most watched. Jackson State is second. Alcorn is one of the most viewed because of the GGs.
There we go. I knew my boy got my back. I'm gonna have to cut him a check, man. He got my back. Appreciate that, Lawrence Reeves, man. Thank you. Cause I was looking at it this afternoon and I got my dates mixed up.
Look at this guy, Los J.
Nah, man, we ain't got the credentials yet, man. We gotta get on that.
Yeah, some other YouTubers are able to get that kind of stuff, but we ain't that heavy yet in the game.
We ain't hit that level yet, man. But we keep growing, man. We can probably slip in the back door.
Hey, catch them as they're coming out the back door.
Hey, that's what I'm saying, man. Like TMZ, be waiting outside by the bus. Catch them getting on the bus.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really like the MEAC bands. Hampton got a song I like. Howard, I like Skin on Men by Howard. I wish Southern would bring that back because Southern don't really play that no more.
Yeah, they haven't played that a long time.
Yeah, they got some songs, over there, but
what about the Marching Legion from Norfolk?
I've looked at a little bit of their stuff. I can't. That band is weird.
I know, man. It's like I don't get them sometimes.
Yeah, I don't understand that, but it's all love.
I just, I think that's the biggest cultural difference to me is South and East Coast, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah,
it's just different, man. It just feels different. Because the one thing I'll say about in the South, I can't speak for nowhere else, but every school in your state, high school in your state, marches and sounds like the band that's nearest to them. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like you just get that kind of stuff ingrained in you over time. So it's like when you hear things that's out of the norm, it's just kind of different.
Yeah, we saw FAMU at the Louis Vuitton fashion show. I mean, that's big. you know, shout out to them for that. We could have, I mean, we could have sent somebody better, I think, but
Hey,
I
the man got
hey
a FAMU shirt on and throwing shots at the 100. Boy, you a brave soul.
hey, what we do on here, man? We keep it real, right?
Hey, that's it. Hey, that's how we do, man.
Yeah, I mean, I like FAMU. I think right now, still going to Bragg Stadium was one of the best experiences I've had, around the SWAC. So there's no hate on them, but I just still feel like Southern is the best representation of the SWAC right now. Alabama State a close second.
Oh yeah, there you go. I hope your people watching this, because you really putting on for Alabama State today.
Nah, this is true. This was before. We can go back and watch some old shows.
I know you've been giving Alabama State a lot of love, from the beginning.
And I would have never done that had I not, that COVID season wouldn't have happened.
Oh yeah, because you was up there.
Yeah, I would have never went to Bama State all the time like that. So,
man, let me touch on this comment right here. It ain't over till it's over. That's a damn good song, and Southern played it very well. But I hate when Southern play it because that means it's late in the game and we losing. So I don't like to hear that song, man. Because that's the only time they play that song is like we down by like 3 touchdowns with like 5 minutes left in the game. They trying to get people back energized. Like, I don't want to hear that, man. Los J, Los J be getting it in, man.
Alcorn band director said they would ask first. Hold up, but they had to turn it down. What? Uh-oh.
What that say?
That's Thrillo. A couple.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I need to know why they had to turn that down, man. Because
that's exposure. Didn't you talk about exposure?
Yes. When we talk about exposure and the opportunities fall in your lap, unless it was like some kind of major emergency, I don't see how you turn that down, man. And I ain't throwing no shade because I know a lot of Alcorn people, but people can recognize the name Watching 100, and pretty much if they know HBCU sports or whatever, they can tell you what band it is. A lot of people can't really do that. You say Sounds of Dynamite, man, this could have helped put them, So hopefully, man, something they couldn't get the passports in time. Oh, that's a logistical thing, man. You got to be on top of that.
Hey,
we got somebody saying that's Cap. Let's see.
The 100 Fanatic. I want to know too why you don't have do they not have dancers or just majorettes? They don't have something.
They don't have dancers.
Yeah, they got something else though. Some guys, flag dudes that look like Green Berets or somebody. But it seems like they should have dancers though. I don't know why they don't have it. I don't know. It probably some type of something behind it.
Oh, I will. My wife's gonna kill me because she's watching this, but I will shout out the 14K from Bethune-Cookman. They get it in too.
Family never had dancers. All right, real quick. Who has the best band nickname?
Let's see.
Los J just going off, man.
I know, boy. Los J is like the third host of the show, man. He doing work. y'all got to see Los J in the comments because he be coming at you. I like the Ocean of Soul, man. My old school people. We used to flip that on y'all. From that trip y'all took to Japan. Call y'all the Ocean of Soul. But everybody got something to say about all of us. So, but I used to love that. Used to be my favorite.
Everybody's saying Ocean of Soul. What?
I mean, it's a nice name, man. And the drum majors used to have I don't know if they still got it, but they used to have a wave on the back of their cape, like I was like, whoa, the world fame, Tiger marching band. No, I don't really like that.
Sounds of Dynamite, nah.
Marching maroon and white.
Now we better off calling it, bringing up the M4, Marching Musical Machine of the Mid-South.
I actually like that, man. It's I like it. It's long, but I got a nice little abbreviation for it,
Yeah.
So when you say info, you're like, what that mean? Then but to say it as all the time, like that's a mouthful.
Yeah. What about the Sonic Boom of the South? Don't nobody give them credit no more?
I don't know. I thought a lot of people was talking about JSU up in here. Now, when we come to the name, that nobody want to give them.
Hey, somebody laughing about the info.
You know who laughing about the info.
Look at Low Straight talking about who is info. You know who it is. Ask Thrillo. Thrillo know who it is.
Y'all, where y'all play TSU at this year in Houston? I was gonna say he could see the info live, but hopefully they make that trip for him.
I think they play them in PB, right?
Yeah, I think they. Yeah, they do because I think they played in Houston last year.
Yeah, we planning for homecoming.
Oh, TSU homecoming bait for Pine Bluff, boy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't know who responsible for that, but
Please don't let it turn on like last year's homecoming. That was ugly.
Info travel, man. They travel everywhere, man. We performed at the Obama inaugural celebration and everything, man. We been all at the White House. We international. We ain't local like Ocean of Soul. They just local. We international, man. Ain't no party like an info party because the info party don't stop.
Hey, y'all gotta check this out. This is history on the show, man. This is the most he ever wrote with Pine Bluff since we've been doing this show.
Hey, man, he ain't gonna just be jumping on them like that, man. Hey, it's like the family. I can talk about them, but I ain't gonna let you do it.
Look at that. Ain't no party like an info party. Boy, y'all come on.
They ain't been to Houston since the 90s. Man, it might be might not have enough people for us down there. We don't be liking to perform in empty stadiums, man,
Oh, all man, right. This man going in. I'm sitting back and letting y'all have it, man, because y'all cracking me up today. If anybody can answer this for me, man, what is the name of Valley's band, man? Somebody please tell me that.
I thought it had something to do with
Human Jukebox, Southern University. The Marching 10.
This guy is on one, man.
Oh man, boy. Those days we the day, boy.
Yeah, I can't really find it. Oh, they the Mean Green Machine. Yeah, that's it.
Everybody got a nice name except for Bethune-Cookman, man. What they the Marching Wildcats? Y'all couldn't come up with nothing else. They should have been the Ocean of Soul because they on the water, man. They should have they need to battle TSU for the name.
The Marching Storm don't get no respect.
Oh man, I forgot about them, man. I forgot about the Marching Storm. That's a nice name, man. telling you what they coming with. They coming with that damage.
Yeah.
Man, look at everybody giving Valley them shout outs, boy. I ain't gonna forget it now.
Mean Green Machine.
Mean Green Machine carrying that devil's gun, boy. You can't beat that.
Oh man, the Marching Depression. This hey, I don't think he ever talked this much, man.
No, man. He must have had a good day, because man, I know sometimes I see him on Facebook, he be having all the wild animals out there, man. He must have had a day where ain't nothing mess with him. Because he coming with that heat today.
Yeah. Hey, that's true. They the ice cream man, yeah, they do that good with them Cookman. Jay's give me 5. Yeah, that's funny too. Hey man, is it me or does Jay Walker hate on the SWAC?
Man, Jay Walker, man, he's so
he's
hit or miss, man. I don't really like when he on a game, but he's like the HBCU expert that ESPN. I seen him on a baseball game one time. I'm like, I couldn't find nobody else, man.
Man, he
do hate now. He get his hate on.
Yeah, it's like if they playing outside, any team outside the SWAC, he's always got something to say about the SWAC.
He been drinking a lot. I can tell, man. You need to start starting your weekend.
He on one today.
Hey, one thing I'll say, man, and I've been noticing this since we do the show. TSU people, man, boy, y'all hard on Prairie View. It's like, man, you don't really hear that too much because you don't really hear them interacting outside of it. But man, boy, y'all go hard on PV. I'm gonna stand up for PV a little bit more, man. My niece graduated from PV, so I'm gonna stand up for them sometime. I ain't gonna let y'all always take the shots at them, man. You know, we got a lot of good pieces from PV this year, so you know, I'm gonna help them out.
Hey, big ups to PV though. They got a TO daughter coming there to play volleyball.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, she coming to play volleyball. And then Ocho Cinco already got a kid there. I don't think she playing sports there, but she go to school at PV. So shout out to them. PV and TSU is oil and water.
It's true, boy. Y'all don't miss one opportunity to take a shot at them, man. It's like if you can get one in, you get it in. I love it, man. That's what rivalries are, man. You got to go at your people, man.
I guess I'll have a drink tonight. I got to finish packing. This is my last show in Pensacola. Next week I'll be in Montgomery. So
it is that time. Boy, look at you. Y'all, you know, he's gonna be Bama State next week, you know, come in with his Bama shirt Bama State polo, and his black and gold tie, you know, his Century 21 jacket. Well, he gonna be laid out.
Nah, come on, man.
Top 5, Ocean of Soul, Human Jukebox, Sonic Boom of the South. I'm partial to the Sounds of Dynamite, and M4. That's my new band, man.
M4.
I'm riding with M4 now.
You gotta ride with him, man.
I'm going with M4.
I'd probably say Human Jukebox #1. I'd say Sonic Boom of the South #2. It gets tricky after that. I kind of like World Fame though. I like their introduction, man. When the announcer about to bring them out, so I'd probably go World Fame. I give Ocean of Soul a little credit, and then I probably rounded out with the M4.
Yeah, hey, it's Info Thursday, man. You know,
Yeah.
we hey, what and the Mean Green Machine, man. That's honorable mention.
Honorable mention? No, we ain't mentioning it. It ain't honorable enough yet to mention them. Not no band talk.
You know, I don't think Valley Band ever been to Baton Rouge before. I was
Man,
I was surprised they came to Jackson, man. To be honest with you, I ain't even lying.
I ain't never seen they band outside of Itabena. I haven't.
I seen them outside Itabena twice in my life, man. The first SWAC championship game they had, they brought all SWAC bands to Birmingham. That was the first time I ever saw them outside of Itabena. Then last year I seen them in Jackson when Southern played them. So I personally, that's the only time I ever seen them outside of Itabena.
But they brought them in 215 passenger vans or what?
They had school buses, man.
Oh, the short ones, the short buses. Cheap on gas they brought them in a U-Haul.
Hey, you know, and they carpool.
The Aristocrats, that's Tennessee State.
Yeah, the Aristocrat bands. I'm not really. I really don't like they band too much. I'm not really fond of many outside SWAC bands, man. You know, I'm very territorial like that, man.
I don't know all the drumline names. Some Valley and a Mardi Gras video once.
Where was that? I need to see that. You let me know. I want to watch that myself.
Hey man, I think they was in some passenger van. Hey, there's a school in Pine Bluff where I'm from. I ain't gonna put them out there, but they pulled up to a track meet in cars. I said, man, what is this? How y'all pull up to a track meet in cars, man?
Man, that's like when I first moved back to Baton Rouge. Well, I moved from Baton Rouge twice, but my first time moving back, I went to one of my high school football games to see them play for the first time in like years. And the band pulled up, man. They got off the bus in their school uniforms and marched on the field and played and marched back off. I was like, what the hell?
No,
they just came straight from school band. School bell rang. They marched on the field, marched off. I was like, oh my God.
Sure love the MVSU because it's stronger. All right, that better overall. Oh yeah. I mean, football wise, sports wise, overall, I'm a big supporter of MVSU. I'm talking noise about their band, but yeah, I'm hoping that Coach Dancy can continue, you know what I'm saying, what he's building and make them better and better. Like,
yeah. I think at some point Valley needs to win the SWAC championship. They never won one before, so they need to win one at some point, man. It's like, you know, they've had some really great teams in the past and still didn't win the championship. So at some point, hopefully, maybe, you know, Coach Dance could get them now, which would be great. You know, then that'd be a great thing.
Who is Ross' son? Do you know who Ross is?
I think that's the track coach from A&T.
Okay.
His son going
oh, yeah. That guy. Okay.
Yeah, I heard that. That was a big move, man. It's just this show right here, right over Thrillo Island, boy. He dropping it today.
Yeah, he know a lot about that. He said he was, though. I remember that. So
we got the Texas Southern 1-2 punch in here today. Man, this man do not miss one. Hey, this man is like Steph Curry in the comments today, boy. He ain't missing a shot. They got a lot of people from Baton Rouge that go to Prairie View, so that might influence why it's so ghetto up there.
Well, man, I think I'm gonna call it the evening. I got a lot of packing. Well, I ain't say a lot of packing, but I got some stuff to finish up so I can load up tomorrow.
Take that long drive.
Yeah, about 2.5 hours. But the worst of it is packing and loading up. That's the worst part about it.
Oh
The
yeah,
drive ain't bad. It just
that's always the worst part of any move, man, is packing.
yeah. Hey, the BCU, they drum majors did do very well with that.
Oh, one thing before we get out of here, man. College Hill coming back, y'all. Y'all saw that? TSU Celebrity Edition, College Hill.
Yeah, I guess they trying to, get some type of publicity any kind of way they can.
Hey, y'all, that's my call right there.
Uh-oh.
I gotta go. And so, man, we appreciate y'all hanging out with us today, man. Y'all was on point today, man. So I definitely thank y'all for making this a fun show. And we'll be back next week. When we come back next week, this man will be a Hornet. At least I don't know about officially, but he'll be a Hornet. So y'all.
Yeah, my first day is on the 1st, that Friday. So we'll do the show the day before my first day.
Yeah, so we'll be his going up. We'll be his going out as a. Well, he'll still be a Golden Lion, but he'll be a Hornet on paper.
Oh man, we got to get out of here, man. Lowe's J talking crazy, man.
he about to go in. What this first?
We under 100.
Yeah, it's like 70 something.
Yeah, we under 100.
It's 10 Saturdays. Let's put it that way. It's 10 Saturdays. So it's right around the corner. We'll be here for it.
Hey, man. They coming at me, man. Yeah, we gotta go.
Them bees is swarming, boy.
Yeah.
So on that note, man, we're gonna go ahead and get on up out of here, man, before y'all get rolling again. And we'll catch y'all next week. I'm about to go try to catch this draft and see what happened. And I'm going to find that Valley Mardi Gras video for sure. All right, y'all have a good evening, man. We'll holler at y'all.
All right.